What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the second video of the day. It's the Barnsley versus Carlisle United preview for the postponed game earlier in the season where Barnsley had some international call-ups. So the game was postponed and it is now, of course, Tuesday night at 8:15 kick-off at Orkwell. Now, in the 59th minute, there will be a minute's applause for David Wilkes, who sadly passed away and obviously played a big part at Barnsley and at Carlisle United. So it's great to see the fans coming together to applaud his life in obviously very sad circumstances. But moving on with the video then, Barnsley FC, there to meet the opposition then. They were founded in 1887. Their manager is Neil Collins. Their stadium is Orkwell that holds 23,287. It is a 289 mile journey, which is 5 hours and 10 minutes for any Carlisle fans making the trip down there. Unfortunately, with it being moved to a Tuesday night, I will be missing out on that. But the table stands then: Barnsley in 6th position with 46 points, and Carlisle in 23rd with 20 points. Barnsley just below Oxford, who we've just played at the weekend. But Barnsley come into this unbeaten in their last 5 league games. As you can see there, 3 wins and 2 draws. A 2-1 win over Stevenage, a 3-2 away win over Port Vale, a 2-2 draw against Peterborough, a 1-1 draw against Wigan, and at the weekend they beat Bristol Rovers 2-1. So they're coming into fine form indeed. And a game, I think Carlisle, it's going to be a test for sure. I think it's going to be a really tough game for Carlisle on a Tuesday night, a long trip down there as well. However, if you look at our head-to-head, we have a very good head-to-head against Barnsley. We last played them in the League Cup in 2019 in that beautiful green away kit, and that was a 3-0 victory. But then the time we played them before that was in 1986. So it's been a while, to say the least. And a lot's probably changed between the teams from 1986 to 2024. But the last time we played them 5 years ago in August of 2019 with that 3-0 win. But let's have a look at then who is the ones to watch for both Barnsley and Carlisle. For Barnsley, we have the ex-Blue there, Sam Cosgrove. We also have Devante Cole, a top striker in this division. And for Carlisle United, I've went with Harry Lewis, our new number 1, or number 40, should I say. And I've also went with Paul Huntington, because I think Huntington is fit to play. I think it's strange that he's been left out for this long. I understand the whole thing about he doesn't want to risk him so early and then he gets injured again. But a lot of fans wanted him back into the team, so I put Paul Huntington there with Lewis. Looking at the team I would go with then, it is a 5-3-2. Very similar, if not unchanged actually. Is it unchanged? It's a completely unchanged team from the one that's just played on Saturday against Oxford. Harry Lewis in net with Jack Ellis and Jack Robertson on the wing backs, John Mellis, Sam Lavelle and Corey Whelan at the back. Then you've got Owen Moxon, Harry Neal and Alfie McCalmont in the midfield with Dan Butterworth and Luke Armstrong on the bench. Yeah, completely unchanged actually. I'd like to see it stick with the 5 back, as I said in my review. I quite like the Armstrong-Butterworth partnership, although Butterworth looked really lively against Oxford. McCalmont played quite well in that attacking midfield role, and they complement each other as a midfield, as like an attacking three. Where when we went to a 4-3-3, I personally don't think it went as well. But I would go with an unchanged team. Paul Huntington, if he is fit, of course, could easily get into that back line. But I don't see Paul Simpson bringing him in for this game, to be honest. I went with a 2-0 win for Barnsley. In the end, I just can't see us picking up points down at Orkwell, to be perfectly honest. But I'd love to be proven wrong. And I'd really like to start predicting Carlisle to be picking up some points in the coming weeks. But what are your predictions? Let me know in the comments down below. This is the only game in League 2. This match day, obviously, with it being a postponement. But I've been seeing you all for. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.